Hi, this is Zach Meir from Zach's Traders Cafe with a look at the major markets on Wednesday, the 20th of July. Starting off with the FTSE 100, and we're still in this bull flag formation, just resting above the initial July resistance at 66.12. Above that, looking for a journey to the top of this rising February trend channel at 6800 to 6820. That should be seen over the next week or two. Only really back below. Well below the 6600 level, really questions the ongoing bull breakout situation that we've got here. Going on to the DAX, and here we can see that still a bit of a fight around either side of the 200-day moving average at 10,068. That's the black line. We did find support yesterday above the 50-day moving average at 98.97, which was the suggested support area. RSI at 54, so still we are obliged to give the benefit of the doubt to the long argument, although at this stage some cautious traders may now want to wait for either an end-of-day close above the 200-day line or back above that June gap at 10,104, which so far has worked quite well as a shorting area. Onto the US markets, and here obviously the Dow, one of the stars of the show with recent sessions. No real sign of any let up here in the upside scenario, finding support now just at around the 18,500 level. Target here up to 18,800, which has been suggested for quite some time, and only really back below the 10-day average at 18,302 would even begin to question the integrity of this ongoing very strong breakout that we're seeing. Onto the S&P, mirroring the position at the Dow. We had the 2200 target. We've had that in place for quite some time. One would suggest that we're looking for dips towards the moment towards the 10-day moving average at 2142. Target here up to 2200 at this March resistance line projection. RSI just at 64, so still not on the overbought side at all. For the Nasdaq, cooling off a little bit. Presumably some people have seen the Netflix situation, but still the overall pattern here of a breakout through former April resistance of 45.74, and above that we've got the promise of a target back to December resistance towards the 47.40 area, which would still offer some reasonable upside from current levels. Onto cable, which yesterday had a rather bad day at the office as far as the price action was concerned, just toying with that 10-day moving average area 130.80, and still around that at the moment. End of day close back below that green line there today would suggest that we are going to retest the worst levels of the month towards $1.28, and as far as the bears are concerned, they'll be selling any strength up to the 20-day moving average at 132.83 at the moment. Onto the euro, which has been one of the most quiet looking crosses in history over the recent past, but it looks like things are starting to resolve on the downside. End of day close below 110 would probably take us back down to that post-Brexit 109.11 low, and then after that maybe the topping out process that seems to be in place now since February effectively could start to kick in. For dollar yen, there's also a little bit of pressure here after the recent gains, but holding towards the 50-day moving average just around the 106 level, a target up to 107.50, which is this January or December resistance line. But after that, one would be looking to sell into any strength and look for at least a minor retracement back towards the 105 zone. Finishing off with gold, and here looking a little bit more sprightly after recent delays in the upside scenario. 20-day moving average coming into support there towards 1320 on several occasions over the recent past. Probably looking for an end of day close above the 10-day moving average of 1342 to trigger a new leg to the upside and up to 1400 plus over the following month. That's it for me. More updates at the same time tomorrow.